Hey, what's going on? What's going on, buddy? I'm really glad that you could stop by today. We're on this video chat, and I wanted to give you my insight on what's going on with you. So, I heard your doctor confirmed that you're dealing with plantar fasciitis, and I know that pain can be seriously annoying. I know people that have experienced it, especially when it hits first thing in the morning. Right? So as a fitness professional like myself, my goal is not only that, but as your friend, is to help you understand what's going on. Okay, so what to avoid and how we can get you moving pain free again. Okay, let's walk through everything together today. All right, so let's start with the basics, my man. Plantar fasciitis is a condition where the plantar fascia, this thick band of connective tissue running along the bottom of your foot, it really becomes inflamed. Okay, the fascia then supports your arch. It absorbs shock when you walk, run, or just even stand. So overuse, poor function mechanics, tight muscle or tight calf muscles, or wearing unsupportive shoes can cause micro tears, in that tissue, leading to irritation, inflammation, all things that make plantar fasciitis something that you just don't like. That's why you feel that sharp the stabbing pain in the heel, especially in the morning or after long periods of rest. So common causes include running on hard surfaces, flat feet or high arches, obesity, increasing the load on the fascia will contribute to this. Prolonged standing, wearing shoes with inadequate arch support. So it's very common among runners, nurses, teachers, and others who are always on their feet a lot. Okay, so you're not alone. So now I want you to I want to talk about what exercises or movements you should avoid while you're recovering. Okay, so running and jogging, biggest one. Running and jogging, especially on hard pavement, too much impact is on your heel, so stay away from that for now. Okay, jumping jacks, it's jumping up and down like running. Box jumps, any of those hit circuits that you like to do, just don't do them right now. All right, be careful. These all slam your foot and stress that fascia. You don't want that. Plyometrics, squat jumps, burpees. Let's go CrossFit. They're all risky, even if they seem quick. So barefoot workouts, yoga. You've done yoga before. You told me so. Stay away from it. Pilates, don't get any idea. Anything with think hard floors without support. No matter how gentle they feel, your feet, they need protection right now. So calf raises, toe raises on hard surfaces if your foot isn't supported. This loads the fascia, at the arch. Basically, anything that loads your heel or arch repetitively, or places tension through the bottom of your foot without stability can worsen the condition. So, be careful, man. All right, now, so for the good stuff, what should you be doing? Let's focus on healing, mobility, and strength without causing more of that irritation. Okay. Stretching is your best friend. So calf stretch on the wall. Lean on the wall with one leg straight back, just like I showed you before, and then and heel down. Hold it for 30 seconds, 3 times per side. So make it fluid. Towel stretch. Sit down. It can be on your bed. It can be on the ground, whatever you prefer. Grab one of your towels. Just loop it around the top of your foot. Right around that ball. Just pull back. Gently pull back. And then give yourself a good stretch. Keep the same pattern, 30 seconds, 3 times each side. Specific plantar fascia stretch. So cross one of your feet over the other knee and pull your toes towards your shin. This will help that stretch that fascia directly. Okay. Another little tip that I like to use personally is grab a frozen water bottle. Usually, sometimes people like them. Roll it into your foot for about 5-10 minutes after workouts, and or standing for long periods of time. A lot of times, it gives relief for people that I've known. So Some strengthening exercise that you can look forward to, or that you can try, is towel scrunches. So place a towel on the floor, sit on a chair, place a towel on the floor, go barefoot, and just try to grab the towel with your feet and pull it towards you. Okay. You got any marbles or like small objects lying around? Let's do some side leg pickups. So put them on the floor with bare feet. Try to pick them up and put them down. Or you can even play a game and say like, pick it up and put it into a bucket. Okay. Another one, personally, I like this one, toe yoga. Just experiment, right? So put your foot flat on the ground, separate your toes. Try to lift your big toe and keep your small ones down. Try to lift your, little ones up and put your big one down, and combo that in a lot of different patterns. Those are all exercises that you can do to help strengthen your foot. So some alternatives, I know you're gonna want that cardio. So some alternatives that you're gonna look at is cycling. Just make sure you're seated. I know you wanted to try those cycling classes, so maybe it's time for that. Swimming, okay, we swim, so keep it up every week like you've done before. Okay, rowing, just be careful how it feels, right? You're not pushing through the pain. I know how you are, so make sure that when you row, it's smooth. Okay, pain free is the goal. Now, as you start to feel better, you will, like I said, the goal becomes prevention. So here's what I recommend long term. Supportive footwear, even when you're at home. Get orthotics, use the inserts and proper arch support. No more walking barefoot on hardwood floors. If you want it to be better, protect yourself. Cross train to reduce the repeated stress. If you alternate the running days, I know you love running, but figure out the other things that you want to do. And balance yourself. Don't do the same repetitive thing over again. Gradual return to activity. Don't go from 0 to sprinting. Use the 10% rule. Every single 2 weeks, give yourself 10%. Okay? You're going to want to build yourself up to something. Every 2 weeks, 10% gradual increase is going to be the safest thing for you. Daily stretching, my friend, especially after waking up and before bed. Make it part of your routine like brushing your teeth. Something's tight, stretch it. All right, my friend. That's the full game plan. So with some consistency, we'll reduce your pain, strengthen your feet, get you back to what you do and what you love. If there's anything else that feels off or painful, let's adjust immediately. Don't push through it. The goal is to return back to it. Okay, so we'll get you better, smarter, and stronger. Let's do this, my man.